as time flies by, you'll open up your eyes wide. You feel it's gonna go your way. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, 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 it's a brand new day.
Let the music get to your heart. Let it set you on your way. No time to hesitate.
It's lovely to be back here at the Boardwalk with Kara herself, and I have to say that it is just wonderful to have hashtag Better Together with someone like Kara. 2 years ago now, I walked in here one day and Kara was sitting right here, and I said, Kara, what do you think about if we do like a Zero Hero project? And she goes, yes, we need posters, we need information. And as you've seen, we have the stickers up, and the Boardwalk is now officially a Zero Hero establishment. And Kara, thank you. It was your yes. Always, I come to see Kara first. It was your yes. Like, okay, if Kara's in, this could work. And
Yes.
we've got it. It's taken a while, but thank you so much.
No, thank you. I mean, for what you're doing for the community, it's a huge, huge thing, and obviously with Linear Direct as well. But it's something that it's always been a huge problem here. I mean, obviously, my twin sister has Mirage, the disco in Port Banús, and something that we continuously see, especially, you know, owning your own restaurants and things, you see people drinking, you see them leaving, you see them getting in a car. And on top of that, what we also see is the newspapers, and we see how many people are being killed on these roads. You know, this, the motorway going through is one of the most dangerous roads in Europe. And that's because of the drinking culture that we have here. So for you to actually bring this into the community with the Better Together, you know, signal, it's perfect. I'm so proud to be part of it, and well done you for bringing it in.
Well, it's wonderful. My daughter had the idea. It came with the United Nationality Marbella Summit, and also it was something she saw working in the summer from university, and seeing people of her age drinking and driving and then losing a friend last summer has just been devastating. To be able to say to someone, come and have a good time at a place like the Boardwalk, but do so responsibly, and to have the actual businesses getting on board with us to say, yeah, we want you to have a good time,
For sure.
but don't drink. We have through Linear Director, if you're insured with them, they give you a free taxi 4 times a month. Kara, you were saying that yourself, if you've gone out and had a drink, you live in La Cala, you stay in a hotel rather than drink.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
drive.
that's what I always do. If I have a couple of drinks, I mean, now we'll be able to test these and know if I can drive. But I will go into a hotel, and lately the problem has been that they've all been full. So, you know, I'm not one of these that likes to get in a taxi, because it's not always safe to get in a taxi on your own as a girl. I certainly don't feel comfortable, and you know, I'm quite ballsy, but I don't feel comfortable in a taxi on my own. So, you know, we're now in a position where we can have someone with us. You know, they're going to get their free drinks. You can go out, you can have a good time, and know that everyone's going to be safe, and not just us, but everybody else on the road. You know, there's a lot of families out there that are on the road. They don't deserve to be caught up in a situation just because of somebody else is drinking. So I think this is fantastic, and the fact that Linear Direct are doing what they're doing, really, I mean, I would never expected that a company would actually do that. I think it's fantastic.
I have to say, it was very reassuring. They do have a Road Traffic Safety Foundation, which I think makes a big difference in their importance of the road traffic safety as an insurance company. But the fact that they have offered their insurance for free taxis a month, and even a tow truck to take your car home within 27 kilometres, I think for business people, we know that means it's cheaper to do that than to clear up the remains on the road.
Exactly.
I mean, it literally has to be that it adds up for them. It's cheaper for them to do that. It's something we really need to be very aware of. You're very community spirited, Kara, in the fact here in the restaurant. I know that when my daughter having her baby shower, I didn't know where to go, where to start, particularly as she's vegan. And then suddenly the penny dropped, and it was like, I wanted to give a really typical English baby shower, but she's vegan, where to go? And it was just so perfect here. So I was to say publicly, Kara, thank you. It was the best moment. I think I enjoyed it. Everyone enjoyed it. The authentic baby shower that if, like me, you've grown up in Spain, I didn't even know where to begin. Lara and Sandra with the flowers from the Evento shop that you organised. Joe West, who saxed just and sang
he's
so
fabulous.
beautifully. Margie making that beautiful baby bum cake vegan. And
Yeah, I mean, she does gluten-free, vegan, she does it all. So we're really lucky to have such a good team here. I mean, Lara from Evento, doesn't matter what we do. I mean, obviously she did the shower, but any charity event we do, as you know, we do a lot of charity events here. Everything she dresses completely free of charge, and she's the biggest event company here. I mean, to be honest with you, whatever we do, you know, for decoration, for big events, for Christmas, whatever, weddings, she's done all our weddings, you know. Hopefully she'll do the next one now that I've got the divorce. But she does everything, and she doesn't need to do this. You know, she's very, very busy on her own, but she does it as we do for the community and for charity. So I love that. I love the team that we've actually got.
I have to say publicly to everyone, thank you. We will actually be going to visit Lara at Evento shop in Marbella because
it's fabulous.
And it is just like going into Disneyland.
It is.
I'm just perfectly actually going there because it's like a fairy wonderland, and it was just perfect. And as I say, to have that organisation that you're here, and Kara, you're always here to make something work. I think so many businesses miss that to make it work.
I think when they get busy,
they
tend to stand back. And certainly last year, I got more into the paperwork side of things, and then realised no, there is something missing. I need to be on the floor with my customers, and I love to mix with my customers. We're so lucky to have such amazing people that come here. So I do think
and you have an
need
incredible
an owner on
staff base, but again, it's having that leader, that person to follow. And one other thing that I have to say a big thank you to Kara while we're at it is that if it wasn't for Kara, I would never even have thought that Marbella had vulnerable children or orphans in our Malaga community. And it was devastating to find out that we do. And it was just heartwarming to find out not only that we do, that Kara has for over a decade been picking the children up, bring them here, taking them on excursions, feeding them, making sure that every Christmas with the Costa Christmas collection that they had gifts and that they felt that they were part of the community. Through what you've done in our United Nationalities of Marbella Summit this year, we've appealed to our local community to get involved with fostering, also with giving the children when they come of age jobs, hopefully within our community, so they're not of age in a city on their own.
Well, this is what we've been doing now for the last 4 years. We have our 3 guys in the kitchen that we've now trained up as fully chefs. My first boy, Omar, is fully trained as a chef now, and he's now taken on his new position in the kitchen. So we are unbelievably proud of him.
All this came from this young lady. So if you're proud of him, imagine how proud we are of you.
Thank you.
And because we're so proud of you, and you're such an unsung hero, you are the recipient of the Marbella Now Unsung Hero Award 2017. Because I don't think anyone really knows what this young lady does. And you are just amazing. You are just amazing. It's a Kara,
Thank you so much. Wow.
You're just so quiet about everything you do. And it's only that few of us who find out how much this young lady does, and you so deserve it, sweetheart.
Thank you. I certainly wasn't expecting it. I mean, I do what I do because I'm, as you say, I'm community spirited, and I like to work together. And you know, as you say, better together. It is the only way forward. But I certainly never expected that, and I don't know what to say.
Undoubtedly amongst our midst. So many things that we do in Marbella now have been run by you, suggested by you, following on for the things that you've shown us. And I'm just so honoured and proud to know. I've even got goosebumps.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kara, really.
Thank you.
Your community thanks you.
As they do you.
Let the music get
Linear Director has a brand new exclusive service. It's called a GPS geolocator. This breakdown recovery and roadside assistance service can pinpoint your location immediately, wherever you are on mainland Spain or the Canary Islands. The GPS technology is simple, quick and safe to use from any smartphone with coverage at the breakdown point. There is no need for you to know your location. Even if you're lost, they will calculate the quickest route to you, and there is no extra cost for using this service. So if you break down, you just call Linear Director on their roadside assistance service and they will send you an SMS to your smartphone. You just open the SMS, click on the link to go to the geolocator website. All you need to do is authorize Linear Director to locate your positioning using that GPS and satellite technology. Once authorized, they will pinpoint your location and send a breakdown vehicle to meet you. If you want more information on this GPS geolocator service or any of the other great services that Linear Director offer, why don't you call 952 14 78 34, that's 952 14 78 34, or visit their website, lineardirector.com.
Good afternoon and welcome again to our program. This time we're in this wonderful restaurant on the called Boardwalk on the boulevard in Marbella. Today I have with me Romy. Many of you will have seen Romy before because Romy was found in a garbage bag with 4 tiny little puppies, and they were only about a few days old. Unfortunately, 2 of them didn't make it, but 2 did make it. And she was on the program when she was this very young. Unfortunately, after a few months, when we were fostering her, we realized that she had a problem with her back legs. It is a genetic problem, and in the meantime it has been fixed. She's had the operations on her back legs, everything is perfectly fine, and now she's about 7 months old. She's a wonderful, healthy puppy, running around, playing, doing everything a normal puppy does. She's a little bit shy at the moment because, of course, she's been at home in the backyard most of the time as her knees needed to heal. Because, of course, because of the operations, we had to be very careful that she didn't play outside or run around with too many other dogs. So she is used to other dogs in our home. She's number 5 from the 6 dogs that we have, and she's playing with them and running around in the garden. And right now we're taking her outside to get her socialized with other people and with other locations. As you can see, she's a wonderful dog. She's probably a mix of a Shar Pei and a Labrador. And she is my little baby girl. She's doing extremely well. This afternoon I'm taking her for a last checkup to the doctor to check her knees. She will not be 100% straight-legged, but she will be 100% painless, and that was the most important thing. It was an operation on the kneecaps, and they have now been perfectly put into place. And she's running and playing, as I said. She is absolutely healthy. She will not have a problem at all anymore because of this problem that she had. So please, she's now about ready for adoption. If you want to adopt Romy, contact me directly or contact AAA. We have, of course, more than 400 dogs at the moment at AAA. Romy is not the only one, but Romy is my baby girl because she's been in my house ever since she was 4 days old. So I'm really looking for a wonderful home for her. She's great with other dogs. She's wonderful with cats. She's learning now to walk on the leash and to be with a lot of other people. As I said, she's about 7 months old and about ready for adoption. So please, consider adopting Romy. She's one of the most adorable dogs I've had in my home. As you can see, she looks much bigger as that she is. Again, most wonderful, very sweet. If you want to adopt a dog, of course, come to AAA, go to the website, see all our other dogs. We've had a lot of puppies coming in the last few weeks. So please, if you want a younger puppy or an older dog, or you want Romy, contact us. Come to us, go to the website, see whatever dog you might like to adopt or is appealing to you, and come and see them in person at AAA itself. We're open every day from 10 till 5, so you can come and visit us anytime. I'm really looking for a wonderful home for Romy. She will be a wonderful pet to have. She's great with children, other dogs and cats, and I really, really love her to bits. So please come and adopt Romy. Remember, don't shop, adopt. And I'll see you next week with another doggy. Bye.
Thank thank you for watching Marbella Now. If you missed any of the programs or you want to check out past programs, please go to our website marbellanowtv.com, because we have recordings of everything, including me, Marbella Radio, and of course links to the column Marbella Moments in the Euro Weekly News, and everything else that goes on in our lives which has to do with you. Take care of yourselves, be nice to each other, y hasta mañana.
And it's time.